So I'm on the outside of 1432. As you know, an evicted, a constructive eviction. But it looks like they'll be trying to throw my stuff out. The neighbor told me they heard some of the workers talking. And yeah, I guess they're gonna hire a contractor to throw stuff out. But I want you all to see, how is it even possible to have knowingly knowing that people could get injured and there's this many rats? So they have excavated the whole side over there. All this sand was up under here. This happened when they were successful with excavation last year and the end of this summer, but they had a contractor come out because it was reported to Department of Buildings, like the other infractions and violations. All of this is rat fecal matter. As you all have seen in the pictures, the 9-foot columns that I have from NBC, I cannot swing them out like that. Literally, I'm risking meet the press columns and I don't know if that stands for anything, but it's just like, I would have never moved down here if I knew this was the case. And I'm gonna go. This is them fighting. So this is the excavation I'm talking about. They pulled up so much sand and dirt. They're everywhere. Everywhere. And this is how I was forced to an eviction for reporting this. All of my stuff messed up. All of it. You all can see the before pictures. Just look how they run into the holes. There's so many of them. They have chewed up every piece of patio. They're doing it right now. Every piece of patio furniture has shitted everywhere. It's like Mickey Mouse Town down here, or Rat City. This whole patio could collapse. Do you see all the sand that they've excavated back there? And this is all in the front. There's one back there right now. They have excavated that all the way up until here. When you go upstairs, they have excavated outside of the window and brought the same gravel that's up as they've done here, here, and here. And they expect people to move out here, where they have applied now to move out here and have people walk past these rats, past all this fecal matter. Let's go dump the garbage. This is what everybody has to go through when it's time to dump the garbage. My neighbors who have had this house since 1984 had to install metal to keep them from chewing burrows and holes into fences like this one and put back together. To the point where they were climbing the walls and running from our street. And it's 5 of these buildings that's like this. So let's go see what people actually see around the corner. All of this is rat fecal matter. So you don't want to try this in your house or step on this. But look at this. This is why I'm being evicted. Because I reported this. This is in the daytime, y'all. This is in the daytime. I'm already going. I'm already evicted. I don't live here no more. I'm fighting in the court. But look at how many rats there are. They literally wait for you to dump trash. They don't care. We know there's a rat problem in DC. DC legislation says that if you are knowingly harboring rats, you are infraction. This is a unit, if you guys want to see it, that they have online for right now. My neighbor moved out because he had mold in his lungs, him and his dogs. But behind this trash can, you can see them waiting. Look at how many are running. I just want y'all to see how many are running. All of this is rat shit. All of it. To the point where they've scratched out the windows. I can show you what that looks like and sounds like at night. Now they're all watching me because they're huddled in corners. Like 20 of them. I'm walking this way. Watch how many shoot that way. I'm gonna turn the camera. Now watch this. And you see the trash compactor is packed, right? This is still daytime. We're at 6 minutes in. So if this is what you're seeing within 6 minutes, see how they run across to the neighbors? Up under there, outside of all the windows. This is our street apartments. Look how they go to the neighbors. I have to talk to those neighbors. Now I want you all to see what people have to do when they actually walk back here, but I want you to see how many rats run out. And I don't want this video to be too long, but just this is only 7 minutes in, and if you've stomached this far, please write in the comments and tell me you've gotten this far, because every second matters. Now watch this. Here we go. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 over there, 14. And guess where they all ran? Down to my house. So why would I be complaining about not wanting to get the fuck up out of there, excuse my language, but getting up out of there to have to, like, it's enough to drive you crazy. So I'm supposed to work and come home every day to this, from the front to the back. I've been trying to get out of here since 2023. You let me know, Your Honor, or whoever, thought this was acceptable, since the stairs still work, is what was said, even though they're being excavated and water intrusion is coming there, and among other issues inside of the building. Now, you all counted that. I'm about to stop this tape, but I want you to see how many more are actually still open. I'll go right here, and then you can see them shit. So remember the number from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Some more back there, baby. Look at. Peeking right there. 4 for the second set. They're going up there. I'm just trying to show how concentrated they are or can be in one area. Now remember how many we counted in the first set and in the second set. I know I feel crazy and look crazy, but I'm so desensitized. But I have to, nobody's going to believe me. And if this is thought to be normal, and that business should be operating like this, and they expect you to handle the business and pay the rent, and then when you get the rent, you still don't handle the business, and then when you're trapped in here, you're charged for the rent while they still don't handle the business. So it's just like, so that's enough of that. So that's typically, all of this is rat shit. That's typically how this works. We can stop the video at 10 minutes, but let me show you the front while we're still on camera. If you've stomached this far, all of these are rat burrows, by the way. These are all the rats in the front. And this is definitely a good, I can't even see. all under there, all here. And then they got the sign right here that says apply. But this is how they want people to move. Right outside my bedroom window, or what used to be. All this gravel, not those rocks. All of this, look, that's outside my window. Haven't opened that for the 2 years I've been stuck, or 2.5. This, do you know where this goes down? This all used to be grass. This goes down into the ground because they got an exit back here. And they've excavated the brick here. And they got holes all, like that's 1, 2, 3 holes into the ground that comes through the brick on this side as well. Yep, and they said it's fine to just move stuff out. Well, I can't go in there because I've been evicted, but I just wanted you all to walk with me and see. Some of my most valuable stuff is still in there. I would love to get it out. So I want to see how they're actually going to get it out. If you guys want some free stuff, I had some good stuff. You're more than welcome to take it. I wouldn't recommend taking this stuff down here because it's heavily contaminated to the point where the former contractor of these used to turn them over and say we're no longer picking them up because they're heavily contaminated. So I wouldn't suggest you take any of that. But as far as the stuff on the inside, when they do have the person to come dump it out, I'll post all of that. But yeah, if you can help me, let me know. I'm like pretty desensitized. But that is 1432 R Street, and this is what I've been living through, and this is my truth, and this is my story. But gotta go forward and move on. So thank you for watching.